How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another good, decent game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Swedish Tier 8 heavy tank, an auto-loading heavy tank, the Emil 1. And yes, you saw that right. I'm going to be playing it stock, because this was when I didn't have it fully upgraded, and fully upgraded, it's not much better. Now, what am I talking about exactly? I thought the Swedish tanks were known for their phenomenal frontal turret armor, and they are. But see, the thing with this Tier 8 is, versus the Tier 9, it's got the sloped armor you want, but you can also be, like, heat spammed in, well, even in the most angled and best part of protection for the turret armor. It's only 313 when using all of your gun depression, and Tanks.gg says it's 12 degrees of gun depression. I swear on console I read that its max depression is 15 degrees, but we're about to find that out right now because I just turned it on for that very specific reason. Let's see what the max gun depression is. Nope, max depression is 12 degrees. I was wrong. The max elevation is 15 degrees. Okay, so screw World of Tanks on Xbox One real quick. That's the only reason why I turned that on. We're going to go to Tanks.gg and just look at the stats for this thing. Okay, so as I already said, 313 millimeters of protection for your front most angled best part of the turret they could possibly shoot at. If they shoot a little to the right or the left, which isn't the super sloped armor in the front, all they need is 300 millimeters to go through reliably, which is not good when you're facing Tier 9s and Tier 10s. So keep that in mind. You are not invincible in this Tier 8. On the Tier 9, completely different story, but this gameplay is not about that tank, so let's go right into the statistics of this Tier 8 auto-loading heavy tank. For the Swedish line. I don't know why I didn't say that. Moving on. Okay, so let's put that stock. Doesn't need to be stock. I'm just going to talk about the tank when it's fully upgraded. You get a little under 2,000 DPM. Your damage per shot is 360 on average. You get 217 millimeters of pen for the AP round, and then 242 millimeters of pen for the APCR round, and then 53 millimeters of pen for the high explosive round, dealing 460 instead of 360. Alpha. Dispersion is 0.38. Aim time is 3.2. Not great, I know. It's really... I'm just going to keep going through the stats. View range is 360, which means you can't see shit. Your top speed is 50 kilometers an hour, and you will not get there anytime soon because this thing's horsepower is absolutely ass. It's 38. Add a 0 to that. 380. Its reverse speed is 16 kilometers an hour. Its gun depression, we already went over that. Gun traverse a second, 35 degrees. That doesn't matter. The turret traverse is what we want to pay attention to, and that is a little bit under 21 degrees a second. It's very slow. Fire chance of 20%, 1400 health. Let's just make sure that's accurate at least. Okay, yeah, 1400 health. It's very difficult to play stock because the penetration values are even worse. 179 penetration for a Tier 8 tank for the 105 millimeter gun, or 10.5 centimeter or whatever, and then 224 for the premium APCR, which is why you see that I'm going to be using full APCR this game, because this thing, it's so brittle. It really is. And like, yeah, if you're hull down, you're practically invincible, but that doesn't mean you are. So just keep that in mind, as I already went over. Your side plates are 35 millimeters thick. If anyone wants to shoot it and overmatch you, they absolutely can with a gun that is 35 times 3, 70. Anything bigger than a 105 millimeter can go through this thing and overmatch it, no problem in the side. It sucks, but it is what it is. And also, the roof of the chassis, not that you're going to see much of that using all that gun depression, is 30 millimeters, which is also overmatchable by any guns and caliber that are 90 millimeters or higher. And if you get hit by Artie, well, let's just hope you don't get hit by Artie, because the roof of this thing in the turret is 18 millimeters thick. Your side turret is 30 millimeters thick as long as they aim towards the back and not towards the front. Your ass end engine deck is 18 millimeters thick. Your complete ass end is 30 millimeters thick. So people can pen this thing with high explosive in the bum and in the turret. It's ooh, well, side turret I should say. But yeah, it's not great. The gun gets damaged a lot. The aim time is ass. We already went over that. But like, this is a decent game for this thing. What do you need to 3-mark it? I believe it's 3,000 damage. Let's go to whatclans.com.br/tanks.moe for the marks of excellence. Stop asking me where the site is and just look it up. It's not that hard to find. Swedish tanks. Although, I do appreciate the comments, so do feel free to question where the site is. That's fine. I like responding to you people. It's fine. I enjoy it. 3,135 damage, combined damage on average per game to 3-mark this thing as of December 12th, 2019. So that may change a little bit, but not by much, I would imagine, because the thing is, yeah, you get a 4-round auto-loading clip, but it just, the reload is too long. Fully upgraded, this thing has a 35.5 second reload, and its accuracy is kind of trash. With that aim time, it doesn't feel as accurate as it looks, rather. And playing this thing stock, it's I don't even think I have 6 Sense fully trained in this gameplay, but I could be wrong there. It takes 40 seconds to reload instead of 35. So I might even be doing crew training in this gameplay. Sorry, a little bit over 37 seconds, but still, it's rough. If you isolate yourself, much like any other autoloader, you will die, because once you fire off all your rounds, you are vulnerable for that reload period, and you're dead. You're done, son. But despite that, all those terrible things about the tank, it just feels slow. It just feels sluggish, and the only thing it's good for is being hull down. It's like the top-tier Swedish tank destroyers, where they're only good at doing one thing. And wow, you may think, wow, that's a lot of XP for one game. I had a ×5 XP boost on, as well as a ×3 bonus reward thing for the Charlie Winter game or Charlie Autumn games. I don't know, but yeah, decent tank, but the grind is really rough, and going through the tier 9 is going to be much worse. So that's fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.